Hey everyone, Lona Gamer Alex here. Welcome to my game room. It's time to check out the third map here for Sanctum. It's kind of late right now, so please forgive me if I'm slurring or it's been a pretty busy day, so I haven't played anything today. So before I go to bed, I want to play something, you know. So let's just get through this fourth map actually, because we skipped the third map. This the third tile per this solo setup. So the game has been pretty easy thus far. Hopefully, it's gonna be challenging now on this fourth tile, but we'll see. Our character actually has every single slots of her character sheet here filled up. She got all of her abilities, so let's see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna move to this first slot here, and it's really late right now, so yeah, please forgive me if I'm slurring or I'm not making any sense. So I just want to play something before I go to bed. So we have to summon one minion, one rare, and then three of the epic demons. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1, 2, 3, and then these two together, and another pair. Now, since we have this really cool ability, the Shadow Dance, we should really focus on getting more blue gears. I was just thinking about that. So this red armor that we picked up from the last map, it's not gonna be as good as having a blue armor. And the same with this helmet that we're wearing now. We should probably change that into a blue helmet, because if we have a blue helmet, then we can use the abilities twice, because of that. But we do need to equip this ice heart ring so that we can get an additional focus token. But let's see. So let's take care of this guy over here. Oh shit. Yeah, we should be able to beat this guy pretty easy. All right. Faint die first. We get a 1. Wow. Triple 4 and a 2. Oh, that's good. Because this guy actually has 2 4 slots. And then with this one, we just need to do a +1. So we can remember everything, all the modifiers are actually minus and plus. So because of her versatility ability. But we're gonna go ahead and use this one. And so this is a 3. So we were able to beat this demon. I'm gonna go ahead and check out what kind of what we can get here helmet wise, because we probably want to replace that one, and we probably want to get those blue more blue icon gems up, so we can equip these blue equipment. So with this guy we got Shroud of Eternity. Nice. Okay. And with just one token, it can be either a what are these called? A stamina token or a focus token. We can get 3 armor. That's actually pretty nice. That scared the shit out of me. I'm still not used to the new sound that I set up for my phone, so whenever it beeps, Whenever there's a notification, I get startled. But anyway, so yeah, we're good. So we're gonna keep going because we don't want to rest. This has already started to pile up. So we're gonna do our best not to rest until we get to the fifth tile here. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, so we're gonna move another slot up, and we have to summon an epic demon. Okay, this guy has a sword, but I think we want to get the blue, more blue. No, because we have the two white tokens here, 2 white gems. So, oh, but it requires us to actually use. Yeah, we need more blue gems for sure. So let's go ahead and try and beat this guy, and then with this guy we're gonna get the experience points. So three gems, so 3 levels up. So we're gonna roll the faint die first. We got a 6, and remember we can't use this unless it's modified. So I got 6, 6, 3, and 1. So we were able to use 6 there, and we were able to use 1 over here. And then we're gonna use, remember all of these blue abilities can be used twice. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one to modify this into a 2. So 3 minus 1. So I was able to beat this guy. And, oops, did I? Oh no, because we have the item. Now we're gonna be able to move 3 gems up. They can be either the blue gems or the white gems. So we're gonna move these 2 up here, and then we're gonna move another one up here. Okay, cool. We're not gonna rest yet. Now we have to summon another pair of rare and a minion. Now let's think about this for a sec. Yeah, this weapon is actually pretty good, and since this weapon is actually using blue tokens, maybe we shouldn't worry about replacing that. Maybe we'll just. I'm pretty happy with that bandit's crossbow. So what we really need is a blue armor, but the next epic demon is gonna. Oh no, that's just a weapon too. Let's see. Should we keep? Well, we have to select an enemy to aggro first. So green. Well, weapon. Let's just get this guy. And I think because we're so OP right now, yeah, even right now, it's this character is pretty OP. It's like we can beat all of these guys without any issues. Oh, let me just re-roll that. So we got a 5 for the faint die. And then a 6, a 6, a 3, and a 2. So 3 goes here. We need to modify these. Let's see. We can still use a plus, a -1 here, so we're going to do that. Oh, or actually, let's use the specific ability to change the die to a 5 value. So we're going to use that one. We have 2 of those. Or we can even just like stack them like this, you know, so using it twice. So those 2 are going to become 5. So we were able to beat this guy. It's a helmet. I think I like this helmet that we got here from earlier. So I think we're just gonna should we level him up? But we're also trying to get more potions. So you know what? Let's check out what kind of helmet this we can get from this guy. So let's just do that. So let's see what we got here. Oh, it is the Madman's Shade. Oh, look at that. But you need 1 stamina and 1 other token. You can get 5 freaking blocks. Wow. Okay. You get options now. But I think I still prefer that one. Because this actually still... The block value is better though. I mean, since we already get fucked up by Malgazar, maybe it's worth considering equipping that one. But that also means that we need to move more green gems up. Okay. So we're gonna move to the next slot here, and that's gonna be an epic demon. But we need to move the we need to move the green gems up. If you want to consider this one. Okay, so let's try and beat this guy. Alright, roll this guy. And it's a 5. Then I got a 6, 2 5s, and a 2. So 6 actually goes here. Okay, we need a 2 and a 4. I mean a 1 and a 4, so we can use... Oh, look at that. Look at this. I'm almost out of freaking resources, so we might have to rest here after this. So we're going to change 1 to a 1. And then we need to use them ±1. So yeah, that's my last focus token. So that's going to change to a 4. So we were able to beat this guy. And we're gonna move the gems up. So 1, 2. Let's get the white gem up. Okay, 3. Okay. Now we're gonna rest. Even though doing that is really gonna fuck us up, but we need our resources. And that's gonna be what? The 9 penalty is 9. Yeah, because they consider this. I mean, this is gonna get exhausted. I don't even know how this is gonna work. Let's check out and see how this is gonna work. Because if we're getting 9 every time we rest, that seems like a lot. I mean, am I doing this right? Because I look at the manual and it says that every single one of these things are called a skill. And then the way that you draw that when you're resting is you have to match the number of skills that your character actually has. So in this case, we have 9 skills. So, but let me just check to see what happens if we exhausted the deck. Okay, so if you empty the challenge deck, then you can ignore this rule when you rest, but you don't want to be in that position because it would mean that your final battle deck has 33 Demon Lord cards. Okay, so they're warning you that that's not a good thing, but it's possible that it might happen. But yeah, let's go ahead and get all the resources back up. So I think maybe I've been doing this wrong when it comes to, wanting to make sure the demon's dead all the freaking time. Maybe it's okay to have couple of rounds where you have, you don't have to kill all the demons. Because you can also get the enrage ability if the demon is not killed, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's worth considering. Oh, okay, and since we're resting, we also want to start changing up our equipments here. So I think, okay, between these two, the Madman's Shade and the Shroud of Eternity, one is able to give me 3 armor with just 1 token. And this one actually gives me 5 armor for 2 tokens, but 1 has to be a stamina token. You know what? Like I said, I'm scared now that this has started to pile up. So maybe we should wear the Madman's Shade. So let me just remove these. Maybe that's this. Maybe that's this smarter move here. So we need 3 gems, 3 green gems. So I can use the white gem here. Okay, and then we're gonna switch the armor also. This is an upgrade, but the problem with this is it is using red stamina token, and we don't have that many stamina tokens. So and then what else did we? Okay, and then the ice heart ring. Do I have another blue? Yes. So we're gonna. Now I have an additional focus token. Let me grab that. Yeah. Okay. Anything else that I want to do with my equipments? No. So we're gonna sell 4 of them to get the to get potions. So I'm gonna sell 4. To get 4 potions, so I'm going to select 2 stamina potions and 2 focus potions. Okay, very nice. Now we're gonna check the achievements, see if we can unlock more. Skill mastery, the first player to have 3, 5, or 7 skills, and we have 7 skills now, but yeah, I already did that earlier. Gem mastery, we should be there now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes. So we can get this one also. Do we have 4? No, we don't. Oh, we do have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we need 1 more red or 1 more green. And then we can grab that final achievement for this section. And then the last part there is equipment. Have 4, 7, or 10 levels of items equipped. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, so we can get this one too. Okay. Look at that, we got 9 blessings. So hopefully that's gonna be helpful. And that's it. Okay, next round here, we're gonna move up and summon a regular demon and a rare demon. Okay. So what do we want? I mean, we can just ignore him in the next round, actually. We can... Whatever this sword is, we might be able to just get that without fighting him. So we just want to get the gems up. We need a red gem. Oh, this white gem. So maybe 1, 2, 3. And then let's take care of this pair here. That's a 2. Oops. So we got 2 6s, a 3, and a 2. 2 goes here, 3 goes here, and then we need to modify 1 to change into a 5, so we're going to use that one there. So this is a 5. Okay. And with these guys, we're going to go ahead and level up. So 2 red gems up, so we're going to have this white one goes up there. And another white one. And then we also have one blue that can go up. Okay. Alright, I'm going to move the final slot here. 1 epic demon. And that's a helmet. Okay. Don't want to miss out on, because we can only select 1 item after this encounter. So you know what? Let's see what this guy has. So maybe it's a better helmet. So it's a 6, a 5, 2 3s, and a 5. Okay. Oh, it's horrible. Let me see. So we're going to use this to change 1 into a 4. And then, let's make it this one. And then 2 3s. We need 2 minus 1, so I guess we'll just use these. Okay. So with this guy, we're going to check to see what he's carrying. You know, it's a helmet. What kind of helmet is it? Ooh, Horns of Judgment. It looks pretty cool. So you can have up to 6 armor, but it requires 3 stamina to do that. So anyway, so we're at the end of the map. We get to flip all of these now. We get to choose 1 item. This is a pretty cool looking armor. Robe of the Wanderer. Okay. Look at this Shadow Wrath. Okay, what does that mean? Question marks. You can just pick anything. Oh yeah, like this, right? Yeah. Question mark. You can turn it into any value. That's pretty hot. That's hot. So maybe that's better than the bandit's crossbow. You know what? I'm gonna select this. Or this one, Robe of the Wanderer, has some flexibility because you can use a blue token to get that 2 armor over there. So do I want to be offensive or do I want to be defensive? I guess would be the question. since we do have more blue tokens though, I mean, maybe I should select this. I mean, what's the rarity of this? Oh, it's not as, oh, it's, no. We'll grab Shadow Wrath. So let me just go ahead and grab Shadow Wrath. Put all of these away. Okay. So this map is all done. So now we go to this tile. And then after that we get to fight Malgazar. Okay, let's see what the setup is here for tile 5. Is this where I need to stack up all of that, the Fury cards and the punishment for resting? Let's see. I think so, huh? Okay, Acts 5 and 6. Play through Act 5 as usual up to the phase breaching the wall. Skip the Demon Lord appears step for now. Call to arms won't happen because you're the only player. Go directly to a brief respite. Don't forget that this counts as a rest, so you will draw challenge cards. After this last rest, it's time to set up the battle with Demon Lord. This is different than from a standard game. Okay, before I do that, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. And I need a reminder of how this tile is set up. So, because it says everything's still the same until you get to the wall, and that is once you move up here. So let's figure that out when I come back. Alright, so let me get the manual here and see how we set this up. Okay. Act 5, Walls of the Sanctum. We build these walls to protect our people from dangers yet to come. But we build these gates hoping to leave them forever open, welcoming all who come to Sanctum. The first player to move onto the board 5 deals out 5 pairs of demon as indicated and chooses 1 pair to add to his or her battle board. Act 5, Divine Intervention tile is removed from the board and each player receives 1 more die. What? There's another one in Act 5? Really? I forgot about that? Oh, there is supposed to be 1 more. Where's the, was I supposed to get that though? Yeah, because it says play through Act 5 as usual. Let me see though. Divine Intervention. See if I was supposed to even get that as a for the solo rule. Let's see here. Give me just a moment. Divine Intervention. So there was supposed to be a divine intervention here. So and I get another die. Yeah, I'm like super OP now. Where's the other divine intervention? I didn't even know that there was one for the 5th. I mean, I didn't notice it, I guess. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, this one. So I guess it's right here. Okay. Not down here, is it? What is down here? Yeah, it's supposed to be over here. Okay. And there's supposed to be one die on it. So, cool. No, I have 5. That's, I don't know. Let's not be hasty though. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we move here. So, and then this is removed, and everybody gets an extra die. When you move onto board 5, place your figure onto the matching space. You have arrived at the wall of the Sanctum. On the first player adds demon. When you move onto board 5, now this is a little confusing because it says the first player to move onto board 5 deals out 5 pairs of demon as indicated and chooses to add 1. Oh, I see, because we move here. This is not a space to move to. Okay. Okay, I got it. Alright, so let's, oh god, it's a pair of one rare, one epic. Okay, so this might be a little challenging, but we have a lot of dice now, so it might not be that bad. Probably it's not going to be that bad. Okay, so I need to select one. Let's think about this. And then what's the final? What is this respite here? A brief respite. A player at the walls of Sanctum who starts a turn with no demons may breach the wall. The only other option is to rest, which you would do only if you want to get an equip mastery achievement. To breach the walls, the player advances the cathedral pit space. The player who breached the walls removes the achievement board and replaces it with board 6. It is no longer possible to gain achievements. The player then shuffles the Demon Lord deck and places it, but I think it's different for solo rule. After the end is triggered, everyone takes their final rest action of the game. So once we get to the wall. You're not allowed to gain new achievements during this rest, so you can probably all do this simultaneously. This is your last chance to equip anything. It's a good idea to check your stamina and focus totals. Buy all the potions you can. Discard any remaining unequipped item. Move your achievement tiles to your newly emptied gem pools. Newly emptied gem pools. Newly empty gem pools. What would they say that? I guess they're just saying that because you don't have to worry about about the gems anymore because we already equipped whatever it is that we wanted to equip, that we can equip. Okay. At the end of Act 5, the demon shakes to see the Sanctum with its mighty power. Each demon card has an effect printed on the face. Face down, but I think it's something different on the solo. I don't think we do that for the solo now, do we? Maybe we do. Okay, after this last rest, it is time to set up battle with the demon lord. Yeah, we don't even do the other thing because for multiplayer game actually we start fighting the demon lord down here, like two cards down here. Just trying to understand this. I think we still have to lay down the two cards because shuffle your final deck and deal two cards down to the cathedral. Okay. Like the demon lord appears step. Okay, so that still happens. The player who breached the walls remove the achievement board and replaces it with board 6. It is no longer possible. The player then shuffles demon lord deck and places it on the matching illustration. That player ends his or her turn by placing the top two cards on the cathedral as shown. Okay, so that still happens. Alright. Okay, let's do this one. One at a time. First, we need to be the parodies. One of these groups. So I don't have any other equipments. Oh no, we do want the Shadow Reach, and I have enough gems to accommodate the Shadow Reach. And I don't want to rest here. Yeah, because I mean the final respite you just can't get achievements. If I want to get achievements, I have to rest here after I fight these guys. But doing that is very dangerous because this is almost maxed out. I mean, this is really thick now, so let's just do the final respite, so not worry about the achievements. We already have enough, I think, hopefully. But so now it's just a matter of question of what do I want to get, because gems wise we have enough. It's just what kind of equipment do I want. If possible, I want to be able to get the blue armor. So this guy has it. So let's go ahead and fight these two then. Okay. Now since we have two armor over there that we can sell, and then 3 here, so we can get 3 potions. I'm going to go ahead and use my 2 potions, 2 blue potions to get these 2 back. Okay, let's roll this. It's a 5. Now I have 5 dice. So I got 6, 6, 5, 2, and 1. 1 goes here, 2 goes here. And then I can use once per attack, set one of your dice to the same number as any other die. So I'm going to use that ability. I totally forgot to use that. Well, no, because before I don't think there was one where we can duplicate the value and then we can accomplish something. I don't think that happened earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this 5 using double strike, and we can only use that once, into a 2. So the blue guy is defeated. Now let's check out this other guy. So we got 2 6s, 1 covers that, and this one needs a -3. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So this is a 3. Okay, we beat both of them. I guess might as well check to see what kind of boots we can get from this guy, because I don't think we need gems anymore. So with this guy we got viper skin boots. Okay. Is it better than the boots that we have now? Not necessarily. Okay. And then with this guy, hopefully it's a really good armor, chest armor. So let's see what we got. Ooh, it is a, what does that say? Mooncloth gown. Up to 4 armor and then 1. You know what? Let's, yeah, we're gonna switch that. We're gonna use this instead. Okay. Alright, very cool. But we were able to defeat them like so easily, as you can see. And I haven't been hurt by any of these monsters. So. Alright, so this is all done. As we beat our group of demons. Oh, don't mix them together now. Let's see here. Okay. So that's done. We're gonna move up for the final respite, and we still get penalized for 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. It's almost as if we shouldn't we shouldn't get all the abilities. Anyway, okay. Because that's just crazy. Maybe that was what we were supposed to do, is not get all of the abilities. You know, if the penalty is that fucking steep. So that was probably a bad move on my part. I didn't even think about that. But since we're resting, we get all of our resources back. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's correct. And then for stamina, we only have 4. So 2 plus 2. Where did the boost that we got for 2? Oh, right here. 1 and 2. Now maybe I wasn't. Hold on. Maybe I didn't do this proper. I think that when they move up, you need to clear those gems before you can get those abilities unlocked. I think I remember reading something like that. So this is already kind of messed up. But I got penalized by the game for missing that. Because now this is pretty pretty stacked there over there. So let me just make sure, because I remember reading that, and I think as long as there are gems, even if it's gems from the bottom, I think, because I moved those up first. I think I did it right. I did it right. Let me just make sure, though. If you get a potion, flip or whatever. Let me see, where's it? Level up. How to unlock abilities, I think. I think there's a section that kind of discusses that. Gain levels and items. No, it's about moving those gems up. Okay, skill overview. Gaining gems. Okay, gaining levels, gaining gems. When you move the last gem off a skill, remove that skill from the skill table. It is now a skill you have. If it's a card, flip it over to see where it goes on the board. If it's a tile, take the tokens, flip it over, and keep it nearby in case you need to double check your token count. Skills that explain in detail in the next section. Skills do not have to be gained in order. You can have a level 2 or level 3 skill without ever earning any skill of level 1. Note, however, that when you move a gem off a level 3 skill, you move it into a level 2 skill, which makes that skill harder to get. So I think the way I did that, though, was I actually cleared these first. So I didn't skip, like I didn't skip to get the higher level spells first. So these are not supposed to even stay here. I think these are supposed, well, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so there's that. So, but I think that the way I did it, because I'm trying to recall, yeah, I didn't skip to like the next level spell. I went from the low tier into the second tier into the third tier. So, but yeah, if you want to skip to getting the level 3 skill immediately, those gems go up, and if you haven't unlocked those lower tier spells, then you have to keep moving those gems so that all of them are off that skill. Okay. So yeah, my understanding of that is correct, and I think I did it correctly. Okay, where was that I was reading? You move the last gem off a skill, remove the skill from the skill table. It's now your skill to have. If it's a card, flip it over or it goes on the board. Skills explain details. Skills do not have to be gained in order. However, if you move a gem off a level 3 skill, you move it onto a level 2 skill, which makes that skill harder to get. The space that held the skills still counts as a space in your skill table. For example, you have removed your level 2 skill, a gem moving from level 3 skill will move into level 2 space. Yeah. Even when you gain multiple levels, you still move your gems one by one. Thus, it is legal to move the last gem off a level 2 skill, remove it because it has no gems, and then move a gem into the vacated space. If you gain so many levels in a particular color, you no longer have any gems, you can legally move. Okay. Yeah, so I did it right. Because I didn't skip immediately to a higher level skill. Alright, so that's all done. So we move up here and then we do the final respite. I already put the additional penalty cards there. I'm going to sell, let's switch out the equipments and then sell the potions. I get the potions. So we want to replace the steel guard armor with the moon cloth gown. which require you to have. Ooh, you know what? If I do this, I can't equip the Shadow Wrath, but I think I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm okay with that. Because I think this is better. And the crossbow is already pretty good anyway. Alright, so that's all done. And we're gonna sell 2 of these to get potions. So we'll get 2 more focus tokens. Okay, so that's all done. Final respite. And now I have to shuffle that Demon Lord deck and then place 2 up here. Okay, let's see how we set up the rest. And after I set this up, I might just go to bed and then we'll do the final battle when I get back. Check to be sure you have at least 5 cards in your challenge deck. If not, return some of the final battle deck you have, so that you have 5. Set the challenge deck aside for now. Oh, check to make sure you have. Yeah, I have 5 cards left. So, yeah. Shuffle your final battle deck and deal 2 cards. Final battle deck. That's different than the challenge deck, right? Yeah, challenge deck versus final deck. Okay. Check to make sure you have at least 5 cards left in your challenge deck. Challenge, yeah. If not, return some. Shuffle your final battle deck and deal 2 cards face down. We already did that. Build pyramid by laying out cards face down in the order shown. You will, if you run out of cards, stop. What are we using to build that pyramid? Shuffle your final deck. Okay. If you have cards left over after building a 5-tier pyramid, add the remaining cards to the citadel. What? So I don't understand. I don't understand this. Let me try and read it. It might be too late for me to understand this, because my brain is fried right now. Let me see. Be sure you have at least 5 cards left in your challenge deck. If not, return some of the final battle deck from your final battle deck, so you have 5. Set the challenge deck aside for now. Shuffle your final battle deck and deal 2 cards face down. Build a pyramid by laying. If you have cards left over after building a 5-tier pyramid, add the remaining cards to the citadel. Oh. Now the demon lords attack you with the cards at the citadel, 1 at a time. similar to Act 5 step in Demon Lord's answer. If you survive this, set up your battle board as usual. For the Demon Lord cards, use 5 of those that were left in your challenge deck. Okay, this is confusing. The Fury cards come from your Fury deck as usual, depending on the difficulty of the game. This may or may not include Fury cards that were once part of the challenge deck. It doesn't matter because you did not look at them. What? Except for the final fact that your Demon Lord Roar's Pyramid is set up ahead of time. The final battle follows the usual rules. Good luck. You will need it. Good luck understanding this at 2 a.m. in the morning. If you survive, I don't understand. I don't see in the in this solo rule book. I don't see the Fury cards. I only see the Demon cards. Shuffle your final battle deck. What is a final battle deck? That's what I want to know. What is this final battle deck? Oh, that's your... Okay. This is simple face down on the Fury deck when they wait for the end of the game. Once all Fury cards are gone, top of your challenge deck, you will draw Demon cards. Place them face down in the upper right of your board to form. Okay, so this is your final battle deck. Okay, not whatever that remains. And that is actually from, okay. So these two are supposed to be from the final battle deck, which were already built over there. So from all that resting phases that we took. Shuffle your final battle deck. So I'm gonna shuffle this. They include Fury cards. Build a pyramid after that. Okay, so I'm gonna build a pyramid. Oh no, we have to make sure that we deal 2 cards face down. Okay. Build a pyramid by laying out face cards. But we have so many. Okay, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1. All the way down there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But that's how does that, because we use the Fury cards. I think Fury cards are supposed to be easier to beat, and that's why they say if you want a higher difficulty, just leave the demon cards in. Okay, I think that's the case. The Fury cards come from your Fury deck as usual. Set up your battle board as usual for the demon cards. Use 5 of those that were left in your challenge deck. Yeah, my brain is fried. I think I set it up properly, but I know it just looks weird because they didn't, in their example, they don't have any Fury cards, but I think we did it right because they wanted, if I think the Fury cards, the ones that do not have the picture of the demon, these supposed to be easier to beat, I think. And since we're playing the leisurely difficulty, all 18 Fury cards on top of all 33 Demon Lord cards, because that's what we're doing. Count the number of skills you have gained so far and draw that many challenge cards. Do not look at challenge cards. First, you will draw Fury cards. They're simply placed face down on the Fury deck. Oh, it's supposed to be separate, where they will wait for the end of the game. Once all Fury cards are gone, from the top of your challenge deck, you will draw Demon Lord cards. Place them face down in the upper right corner of your board to form your final battle deck. Okay, so let's grab these and redo them. So it's actually separate. You still get Fury cards, but I guess when you play harder difficulty, you don't even get Fury cards in play. So I don't know how that works, and it's too early in the morning, and I haven't slept yet, you know. Let's separate these, and yeah, I think we're gonna continue tomorrow because my brain is totally fried. I had a long day. Okay. Because I know the Fury cards, because they want you to use the Fury card like you would normally use a Fury card, I think, because it says use the Fury cards. Where was that? Depending on the difficulty of the game, this may or may not include Fury cards that were once part of your challenge deck. It does once part of your challenge deck, it doesn't matter because you did not look at them. What does that even mean? If you survive this, set up your battle board as usual. For the Demon Lord cards, use 5 of those that were left in your challenge deck. The Fury cards come from your Fury deck as usual. That is so confusing. Yeah, I'm confused. I think I need a break and I come back because I am so fucking confused right now. I don't like to give up though on these things, so let me see if I can figure it out just real quick. If I can't figure it out this time, then I'm gonna go to bed and not worry about it until I wake up tomorrow. Maybe I'll dream about it. Or maybe my dream will provide me with the answer. Battle board setup. Shuffle the deck of Fury cards. Deal 5 Demon Lord cards and 4 Fury cards to each player. Oh, I see. Okay. So, okay. Oh, and then we need to also reveal the, I think I got it, but we're gonna stop here. I am gonna go to bed. I think I got it though, because I was thinking that we're just fighting on the board, but what happens is we just grab every, like every round we put 5 cards here for us to fight against. I just don't understand why we're building this pyramid thing though. I mean, it's like, because in the regular game you just stack the card and put it up here. So what's up with the fancy pyramid formation? I just don't understand that. Build a pyramid by laying out cards face down in the order shown. If you run out of cards, stop. If you have cards left over after building a 5-tier pyramid, add the remaining cards to the cathedral. Okay. Now the Demon Lord attacks you with the cards at the cathedral, one at a time, similar to the Act 5 step, the Demon Lord's answer. Demon Lord shakes the city of Sanctum with his mighty power. Each Demon Lord card has an effect printed on the face down card. Side, one at a time, turn over each Demon Lord card and resolve its effect. Individual effects are explained on page 22. Applicable blessings can be used at this time. Those at the cathedral are affected by only the 2 cards at the cathedral. People who answered the call later are affected by calls that were already laid down when they answered the call. Okay. If you survive this, what? Okay. So we're just resolving effects with those extra cards that come in. Okay. I think I got it. As you survive this, set up the battle board as usual. For the Demon Lord cards, use 5 of those that were left in your challenge deck. Oh, the Fury cards come from your Fury deck. Accept the fact that your Demon Lord Roar's pyramid is set up ahead of time. The final battle follows the usual rules. Okay. So we'll check that out. I just don't understand this whole pyramid thing. Like I said, that's the only part that's baffling to me, because in the I guess it's kind of different in the I guess I probably just have to read that section again. But yeah, it's too much. Too much. I need to go to bed. My brain is totally fried. So, but I think I got the idea. I just can't handle it anymore. It's too late. Too early in the too early in the morning. I haven't slept yet. I had a long day. I wanted to play something before I go to bed. So was that a mistake? No, because we got through the third tile. We got through the fifth tile, and now we're fighting Malgazar. So when I come back, we'll figure it out. But thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye bye.